Answers. That is the call from two parents whose son ended up brutally beaten after running with police in Alabama. This was on Christmas Eve. Now, I'm about to show you what 17-year-old Ulysses Wilkerson looked like when he was taken to the hospital. But I do want to warn you, these images are difficult to look at. They are disturbing. These were the pictures his mother uploaded to her Facebook page. They show him handcuffed to a gurney, his nose and lips crusted in blood, his left eye and side of his face swollen. His parents say his eye socket was cracked in 3 different places, and he's experiencing swelling on his brain. Now, the police department issued this statement as to what exactly happened on their side of the story. They say he resisted arrest and refused to comply with commands from the officers to place his hands behind his back. The subject continued to struggle with officers and kept reaching toward his waistband as if he was attempting to access a weapon, all while repeatedly ignoring officers' commands. They had to use physical force to effect the arrest. The force was reasonable and necessary. Well, the family is disputing the police account of what exactly happened, and they are demanding to know why their son was beaten so badly. Here's more of what they said.
As a mother, I was shocked, horrified, and devastated to see my son this way. A victim of police brutality. While I'm hopeful that the State Bureau of Investigation will uncover the truth, I still call on the community to take a stand. We will not settle until we know the truth behind the brutal beating of my dear son, and until these police officers are held accountable for their crimes.
None of us know what happened out there. We do know for a fact that Ulysses remembers one thing: a big, tall, white officer kicking him in the face. He remembers that and nothing else after that. And so we want the facts. If there's any videos out there or anything that the police, Troy Police Department or the city of Troy has, then please release it. Give us the facts. Let us know what really happened out there. And be held accountable for what really happened out there.
Let's go live now to Diane Gallagher. She's there for us in Troy, Alabama. Thank you, Diane, for joining us. I know in addition to that press conference, the parents also released a statement. What else did they say happened?
So, Lynn, the thing here for the parents is that they're trying to get some sort of information out of this. They don't really know much. In fact, aside from what their son told them at the hospital about what he vaguely remembers, they're not really sure much, including exactly why the officers chose to stop him. According to a family advocate and his parents, the path that he was walking on at night is a walkway. It's a pedestrian pathway, and that they were not aware and have not been told by police of any actual reason that the police attempted to stop him on Christmas Eve. Now, again, they're looking for answers, Lynn. They believe that it lies in that body camera footage. They think that it will give them a better idea of what that happened that night, perhaps a little bit more insight into maybe why it escalated the way that it did, because their son doesn't have any memory after he says he was kicked, running kick to the face during that arrest. They dispute what the police say. They believe that their son was handcuffed at the time that he was kicked or beaten. The police say that it happened as they were trying to get him under control to arrest him. So we're dealing with conflicting stories here. And to be honest, Lynn, just a real lack of information. There's been a statement from the police and a statement from the State Bureau of Investigations. But beyond that, we don't have a whole lot of details here.
Yeah, and I know in that press conference, a family member also said there's been no mention to them, at least, about any possible body camera footage. Have you spoken with police at all about that? Any possible release of images?
So we did speak to the district attorney here in Pike County, and he confirmed that there is body camera footage. He said that at least one officer had a body camera on him that was not turned on during the incident. But he did say that there is video of the arrest, of the incident, but he hasn't reviewed it yet, and he has not spoken to the police about what might be on that tape at this point. He said that the family of Ulysses Wilkerson hasn't reached out to him yet, but this did happen over the Christmas holiday, Lynn, and they're hoping that perhaps that he's going to get a chance to view it and see maybe what to do about it at that point.
As we've seen in so many of these incidents, body camera or dash cam video, it answers a lot of questions. Diane Gallagher, thank you so much.